Howdy gamers. Today we are going to look at an unboxing of one of my favorite DOS games of all time called Abuse. So here's the box itself. It just says Abuse on it in that really nice font with, I don't know if that's blood or what, I still don't know what that is. Then you got your main character Nick surrounded by a ring of fire. I'd insert a Johnny Cash reference, but I'm not a good singer. Yeah, this is the one published by Origin Systems. I know Crack.com, the developers of this game, had their own publishing of this game, but this is the Origin Systems version. And it's pretty rare. I've never seen this ever on YouTube before be unboxed by anybody. So, this is a first. I just want to show people this. This is a really, really, really rare game that I've never seen before. On the side you can see Abuse, and then it's rated T, which is surprising. There's like blood and stuff. I thought it was rated M at first, but it's not. Also, what's really interesting is that this T, as you can see that little outline that right there, that ESRB rating is actually a sticker that you can peel off if you really wanted to ruin your box. Yeah. And here is Abuse. 360 degrees of side-scrolling action. All hell has broken loose, and you're up to your ass in it. Man, Jack Thompson sure wouldn't like that if it came out past the year 2000. Military scientists have been conducting diabolical genetic experiments that have created bloodthirsty mutated monsters. Yeah, this is basically the plot. Wow. You are the only hope to prevent the mutagen, I thought it said hostages, from leaking out. If you can get through the grotesque monsters, solve the deadly puzzles, and avoid all incoming fire. Here are the reviews. No, wait, no, those aren't the reviews. It's got a kick-ass arsenal. No more 200-page manuals. Easy to install. Easy to learn. Tough to survive. Yeah, it's tough to survive this shit. And it has a level editor too, which I will go over once I unbox this thing. It's got secret rooms. Look at that. I don't even think I found any secret rooms yet. Maybe I have. I'm pretty sure I pretty much beat this game. Point and kill interface. 8-person multiplayer. It sounds like a lot of fun actually. But none of my friends are into this kind of stuff. And unique aerial gear. Oh yeah, you got jet boots. Those are my favorite. And http crack.com. I guarantee you that's in $1 million domain at this point. Back then this was probably like worth nothing. This was in 1996. So people didn't know domains were going to sell for a lot. It's kind of like Steam ID name snipes, ID snipes, Roblox name snipes. Yeah, those sell for a lot. So I now open the box. It is very much pristine. And as you can see, there's really nothing inside it. You got your typical copy of a CD copy of Abuse here. It's a nice copy. Just a blank old CD case with jewel case with the disc inside of it. And here is the Abuse level editor manual. I played this game for around 2 years. And I didn't have a clue there was ever a level editor inside. Unless I just was too lazy to go through the files, but either way I did not know. So let me open this disc so you can see it. There's a lot of discs you can get online for Abuse, so it's pretty common. Yeah, it's the disc for it. It's one of the, not only is the box art one of my favorite, this disc art cover is one of the most radical things I've ever seen in my life. Look at that red surrounding Nick. He has his gun out. No, he's just whooping ass. And yeah, they're in chrome. You can see Abuse. Crack.com and distributed by Origin Systems. Like I said, this is the Origin version. And this front, like some other jewel case games, it's an instruction manual. Let me pull that out. Here we go. Here's the instruction manual for the Origin Systems release of Abuse. And also, just a notice, the Origin Systems one There was one thing it didn't come with, and that was a t-shirt. The Crack.com released version came with an actual t-shirt. And, like, the boxes, if you can find them now, they're just fucking, they look like bloated tumors. So it's just like, it's not really a pretty sight, so, yeah. Here gives you the DOS installation, Windows 95 installation. Yeah, system requirements. Oh yeah, I forgot to go over the system requirements. I'll do that after this. You got volume control, networking, you get to quit the game, of course. See, this is a nice manual. I like these colored manuals. I remember some games, even in like 2007, when they came in like the disc boxes, they're all black and white, and that kind of pissed me off. For the environment, there's health stations, all this stuff. If you played Abuse, you basically get the gist. I'm not going to go over the game. You can find reviews of it on YouTube. Enemies and obstacles. There you go. Here's all your enemies and obstacles, all in full color. And I'm pretty sure this was never used, because this is a extremely mint condition copy. There's some boxware that's like white, but that's with like every box. And the disc is like never used. And that's all your ammo and shit. Got your Abuse product support. Look at that. Call Origin product support at 512-434-HELP. Or 434-4357. I don't know why people did those words things back in the late 90s, early 2000s, mid 2000s. You just put words in them. Online service and bulletin boards. Did they have a BBS system? That would have been cool. I'm not sure if they did. Oh, they do have a BBS system. Look at that. Look at that. The Origin BBS is located in Austin, Texas. In support of 300, 1200, 2400, 9600, 1400, 14400 bauds. So, in order to go to the BBS systems back then, I think you either had to have one of two things: an acoustic coupler or dial-up system, in which you can use that on your old computer to get online and go onto a bulletin board system. Those things were fucking cool. I've seen modern ones, but I want to know what the old ones look like. Here's everyone who's involved: quality insurance, product manager, documentation, translation, box design. Translation? Yeah. This is the English version. Why would there be translation? And there's your cool little Abuse pixel art. There's a cool little alien thing right there. I forgot what these are called. And create $1,000. Oh yeah, this is for the level editor. You can create whatever level you want. If it so happens to be a good level, back then you could have won $1,000. I'm not sure who won that, or if this was ever done, because this game suffered from a thing I like to call, or a thing I heard about called something about shareware. It's just the shareware version was much more distributed than the regular version, and basically, yeah, there's not that many Abuse copies out there, especially in the box. The CD is decently common to find, but in the box it's almost impossible. You either get bought out immediately, or they're just not there. Yeah, so that was my review of Abuse. Now I'm going to go over the system requirements you have to run this thing. MS-DOS 5.0 or higher, 8 megs of RAM, 13 megs of hard drive space, and a CD-ROM drive. CD-ROM drive in 1996, that's kind of high-end. And you need a 486 with 50 plus megahertz. Yeah, 256 killer VGA, pretty self-explanatory. And you needed a sound card that supported MIDI, and a Sound Blaster compatible soundboard for sound effects, if you like sound effects. So that was my unboxing of Abuse. I hope y'all liked it, and thank you very much for watching. I will upload more of these types of videos soon. Sayonara.